Hello and welcome to a session of Fit Essentials. My name is Shauna. I'll be taking you through class. We are going to be using our short TheraBands today, so if you have that around, go ahead and grab it. We'll be using it in the warm-up. All right, let's go ahead and come on up to your feet. Start with our spinal cord breathing. So you're going to bring the feet together, feet about hip width apart, toes pointing straight ahead. You're going to bring your upper body together, forearms together, palms in. We're going to start by rounding forward. Tuck your hips under, bring your arms down into your chest, chin down to the chest. And then when we breathe in, we're going to open. So breathe in, lift up out of the hips, open the chest and arms, looking up towards the ceiling. Good job. Shoulders back and down. And now on your exhale, pull it all in. Really focus to blow all the air out of the lungs. You tuck down and under, pulling those hips in. When you're ready, breathe in and open. Nice deep breaths, open. Bring the shoulders down out of the ears. Spread the fingers wide. And we do that 2 more times. Curl it all in. Empty the lungs of air. Blow it out, blow it out, blow it out. And expand. Breathe in. Good job. Last time. Exhale. Close down and in. Tucking the hips under. And nice big inhale. Lifting through the chest and shoulders. Very good. On the exhale, go ahead and relax the arms down, walk the feet in, and we're going to just go into a nice gentle side step, arm swing. Rotating those arms forward and back, getting some movement there. There we go. All right, fantastic. From here, we're going to go kind of right into our first portion here. We're going to be moving into like a sumo inchworm, so just follow me. We're going to reach down for the ground. Walk the hands out, come to a plank position, and we're gonna take a nice big step forward. Right foot first, step it up, try to get that heel by the right hand, foot flat, and we're gonna just rock side to side here. 2 to 3 times side to side, and then we're gonna switch legs. Right foot steps back, left foot steps forward. Again, nice long step. You wanna sink into the hip and gently rock side to side. Very good. From here, we're going to step that foot back, and now we're going to inchworm our way back up to our feet. Reaching up to overhead. This is our first of 3 sets here. So root down into the legs and gently take it into a side bend, bending across to one side. Breathe in, back to center, and same thing other side. Very good. Once more each way. And we're going to grab that short band next. We're going into some banded walks for the next portion. So once you finish those side bends, go ahead and grab that short band. You're going to put both feet through, and we're going to bring the band just underneath the knees. So right about the upper shin, and we're going to start with some forward and back monster walks. So you come down into like, imagine if you're playing basketball, defensive stance, and then we're going to go from heel to toe, driving the knees nice and wide, 3 to 5 steps forward, and then 3 to 5 steps back from toe to heel, stepping back. Very good. Again, taking it forward, chest nice and tall, midline strong, and stepping back. Good. Second 30 seconds, we're going to take it into a side step, lateral step, chest up, eyes up. 3 to 5 steps one direction, and then same thing other side, 3 to 5 the other way. Very good. Nice, good. 15 more seconds. We're taking it down to the floor for some glute bridge next. There you go, good. Even out that lateral walk, same steps each direction. And when you're ready, you're gonna make our way down to the floor. You can keep that band on. We're gonna come onto our back. And again, it's our first of 3 rounds. Bringing those shoulder blades back and down, feet about hip width apart, chin in. And just use this one as a warm-up. So gradually roll your hips up and forward. Driving the legs out against the band if you have it. Pause in the top. And then gradually bring it down and in. We're going to spend a minute here. So just find your tempo. You can gradually start to push the hips a little bit higher, pulling the chin in towards the chest as the hips elevate. And gradually bringing it down 1 segment at a time. Taking the spine back down to the floor. Very good. 30 seconds left. Roll the hips back, driving them up and in. Continue to breathe. We're really working to wake up the glutes, fire the tissues. Let's go 1 to 2 more. Squeeze, holding at the top, no pinching that low back. You want to think about lengthening through the spine. Very good. And last one. Hold 2, 3, and gently bring it down. Good job. Before we jump up to our feet, let's pull both knees into the chest, double knee to chest, and gently rock yourself side to side. All right, fantastic. Once you finish, loosen up the low back here. We're going to gradually go ahead and take the band off your legs, but keep it nearby. We're going to make our way back up. We're going to go back to that Sumo inchworm flow. So just kind of follow me or move through with whatever feels best for your body. All right, nice wide base stance. Walking it out. If you want to dive the chest down this round, you can do that. Taking the chest down, kind of into a little bit of an up dog. Fire the glutes, shoulders back and down. And then from there, hips high into a down dog. And we're going to add those mountain climber steps as well. Nice long step. Kicking the foot up by the hand, sinking into those hips. There you go. Good, Jean. Okay, rock side to side. We're going to rotate on the last round. And then when you're ready, switch legs. That foot steps back, other foot steps forward. Long step, that heel planted. And rocking side to side. Very good. When you finish that side, step it back and walk your hands to your feet. Walk your feet to the hands. Come on up to your feet. And let's go back to that band. Second round, banded walks. So stepping both feet through, and we're going to bring it right below the kneecaps. We're going to start with our forward and backwards again this round. So take your time, don't rush with that band. Nice deep breath, and 2, 1. When you're ready, really push out. Fantastic. There you go, heel to toe. Fantastic. 3 to 5 steps forward, 3 to 5 steps back. Chest tall, very good. Keeping that outward tension on the band, getting the lateral glute, all those hip stabilizers to fire. Fantastic. Once you get back to the start and the forward and back, 30 seconds left, starting to go into that side step. There you go. 3 to 5, one direction, and taking it the other way. Nice. Shoulders down out of the ears. And breathe. Woo. Fantastic. 10 seconds left. Go ahead and take it back to your starting position. Keeping the band around the legs, but being careful as you maneuver back down to the floor. Second round of glute bridges. You can keep the feet flat on the ground, or if you'd like to elevate your heels, you can put your feet up on a box or a chair. Going in 3, 2, 1. Begin when you're ready. And if you had the band around the shins, I usually lift it up a little bit, going around the thighs for this glute bridge. Good job. Nice and smooth, pausing at the top, 2 to 3 seconds, and then bringing it down. With the feet elevated, you'll activate a little bit more hamstring involved. Got a full minute here. Good job. Halfway through, 30 seconds left. Nice, good bridge. Driving up and hold. And gently bringing it down. Let's get about 3 more reps. And last one. 2, 1. Go ahead and rest. This time, let's go 2 knee twists. So arms out to the side, legs together, and gently bring the legs across to one side, looking over that opposite shoulder. Very good. Tie my shoelace as I balance this out. Take it to the other side, looking over the other shoulder. Very good. And when you finish that 2 knee twist, if you're using that band, go ahead and slide the legs back out. We've got one more cycle, making our way up to our feet. Going back to those sumo inchworms with the mountain climber. This time we're gonna get a little circular pattern through the hips. All right, fantastic. Once you're standing tall, reaching back down for the floor, walking those hands out. Again, if you want to come down to the chest, you can add a little up dog to it, engaging the glutes. Shoulders back and down, looking up. Very good. From there, you'll drive the hips high. Push the head between the arms for a down dog. Pedal out those heels. Get a nice stretch in the calves. And then when you're ready, let's start with the left leg. You're going to take a nice long step forward, trying to get that heel flat, shin vertical. And now we're going to go into a circular pattern. So you're going to circle through the hips 3 to 5 times one direction. Just looking for any stiffness, and then same thing other way. Circle around the other direction 3 to 5 times that way. Fantastic. Once you finish that side, back into down dog, same thing on the opposite hip. Big step in, circling through. Nice, there you go. Yep, take your time, making sure that foot gets in a good position. And probably not too helpful when I say it in the last round, but if this position is tough for you, you can always use a block on the hands to kind of elevate the front up a little bit. Very good. Stepping out, walking your way up back to your feet. And last time through with the banded walks. Nice job. So if you've had it below the knees, if you want to take it above the knees, it just makes slight changes in which muscles get activated the most. All right, and 2, 1, here we go. Forward and back for 30 seconds. Knees nice and wide, excellent. Heel to toe, walking forward, and then toe to heel, walking back. So nice intentional steps. Good engagement through the midline. Very nice. When you make it back to your starting position, you can stand up for a second, give it a little break, and then taking it down, 30 seconds of lateral steps. There you go. Halfway through, breathing through it. Very good. Taking it back to the start, and we'll make our way down the floor. Final round of glute bridges. Whew. Fantastic. All right, moving at your pace. But when you're ready, once you get into position, either feet flat or feet elevated, 2, 1, and here we go. Relax that head back. End of our warm-up circuit. Remember to get that hold in the top. Very nice. You can think about trying to engage like your whole pelvic floor here. So contracting that lower abdomen. And focus to not hold your breath as you engage those muscles. So breathe. Breathe as you squeeze. Gently clench. Down and relax. Good work. Almost there. 20 seconds left. Down and release, up and hold. Couple more reps. And also continue to give that focus to the lengthening the back of the neck. When the hips go high, pull that chin down to the chest. So help give a little opening through the back of the neck. Good, and 2, 1, go ahead and release. Feel free to slide the legs out of the band. And we're gonna stretch our hips while we're down here. So we're gonna go glute stretch first. Go ahead, extend your left leg straight out. Pull the right knee towards the right shoulder, opening through those inner thighs, and let's roll that ankle around on the right side. There we go. 3 to 5 circles one direction. Switch when you're ready. Same thing other way. And then we're going to take this right knee and gradually pull it across the body, pulling it over to the left shoulder. We're going to open up that glute area on the right. Excellent time to just close eyes, Focus on your breath for a couple cycles. Nice deep breath in through the nose and nice long, slow exhale. Let's go ahead and switch legs. Extend the right leg. Start with that left knee towards the left shoulder, and you're actively pushing the right thigh down, opening through the inner thigh, and then ankle rolls on the left. Up and around. Very good, and switch directions. Roll the foot around the other way. Very good, and then we're going to gently sweep that left knee across towards your right shoulder. Say hello to the glute on that left side. And you might pull it up high towards the left shoulder, not feel anything. Then maybe if you pull it across the body just slightly, you can also kind of glide and slide the hip here, just moving the knee up and down, feeling for any stiff areas. Otherwise, a couple more breaths. And go ahead and release. Fantastic. All right, let's roll onto your side. We're going to stretch out the quads. You can prop up on one elbow, grab the foot of the top leg, and looking to pull the heel towards the glute. Shoulder back and down. Good morning, good to see you. Very nice. 10 more seconds here. 2, 1. Let's go ahead and release that foot. Swing your body around. Same thing, other side. Getting ready for some squats. So we're going to be doing 3 sets of this next round. We've got a full minute of squats. You're welcome to hold weights as you do that. We're going to warm up a couple without any weights once we get back up to our feet. And then we're coming down for either you can elevate or down on the floor for a renegade row, alternating arms on the row. 2, 1, and release. Before we jump up to our feet, let's come on over to all fours, and we're going to give a little attention to the forearms and wrists. We're going to go palms down, fingers towards you, and just very gently lean back. Feel a nice stretch along the forearms. Spread your fingers nice and wide, and you can just kind of rock your body side to side here, looking to lean back, and then switch sides, one side to the other. Fantastic. And then once you finish that, let's go ahead and just kind of come to a kneeling position. Shake out those wrists. Yep. And roll them around. Couple wrist circles there. Well done. All right, shake it out. Let's come on up to our feet. Grab a drink of water, and we're going to warm up for some squatting. Where is my water? There it is. It's hiding. All right, so let's go ahead and place those feet about hip width apart, slight toe out, chest nice and tall. We're going to reach the arms out and up, sinking back, weight in the heels, knees drive wide. Fantastic, good job. And just make sure you stay tight in the bottom, so you want to come down as far as you can, but you don't want to collapse down there. Keep the muscles engaged, that looks better, and then stand smooth. Nice. 2 to 3 more. Sinking back, knees drive wide, and stand. And like I said, we're going to have a full minute of squats, but just depending upon your experience, I'm going to tell you at 30 seconds and at 45. So if you haven't done a whole lot of exercise recently, if you tend to get fairly sore, then just shorten your interval time a little bit. Excellent. And you can either hold one weight, if you want to hold weights up underneath the chin, or you can hold one weight in each side. All right, go ahead, get yourself set. Start here in about 10 seconds. If you're not quite ready, just join us when you are. And 3, 2, 1, here we go. Breathe, nice smooth pacing. Excellent. So I breathe in as I lower, exhale as I stand. Trying to find a spot straight ahead to focus on, keeping those eyes up and driving your chest tall as you stand. You don't want that chest to drop forward. That's our first 30 seconds. Good, good reps. Excellent, that's 45 seconds. There you go. Almost there, 1 or 2 more. 2, 1, and rotate. Fantastic. Renegade row is the one down in the plank position, alternating arms. You can hold a weight if you'd like. And 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Set your feet a little bit wider than a regular plank. So feet outside the hips, pull that elbow up and in. Trying to keep your shoulders and hips nice and level. Excellent. And then have your gaze focus straight between the hands, head down. Awesome. Depending upon the weights you're using, if you have slightly lighter weights and you want to make it a little bit more challenging, add a pause. So you'll pause with the elbow nice and high, weight against the body. Good. We're over 30 seconds in, coming up on 45. Excellent, good positioning. Okay, 1 more each side. And 2, 1, rest and rotate. Woo. All right, gonna come on up to your feet. Grab a drink, that's set 1. All right, 15 seconds and we'll roll into set 2. Back to those squats. So you can keep the weights the same, you can change it up. Went from cold to warm. All right, going in 5, set those feet. And 3, 2, 1, here we go. Round 2 of 3. Yep. Find that rhythm, breathing through it. Good goal is for every rep to look the same, nice and steady. If you want a little bit more rest, just pause at the top for an extra breath. There you go. Halfway in, that's 30 seconds. Yep, challenges that upper body, holding those weights, keeping that chest tall. Woo. 45 seconds done. Excellent work, good. Keep those knees driving out, don't let them dive. And 2, 1, rest and rotate. All right. Renegade rows. Also, maybe you're working with one weight. You could have your hands down like a top of a push-up and just alternate arms with the weight. 3, 2, 1, here we go. You're supporting through the palm, nice wide handprint. Grip the fingers. Make sure not to hyperextend through the elbows. Keep that breathing steady, elbow up and in. Good work. First 30 seconds done. You need a break, you can always come down to the knees for a second. This can also be done off the knees. You want to really make sure you're not letting those hips drop. Don't want to have that low back arching. Good, 10 seconds left. Two, 1, and 30 seconds rest. Woo! Nice work. These are long exercises this morning, so be kind to yourself. It's a little bit harder than you're used to. Nice, shaking it out. All right, 10 seconds. One more time through. Squats first. 3, 2, 1, and join us when you're ready. Woo. You start to notice the fatigue. It's also a great time to notice how you're talking to yourself, what your thoughts are about it. So try to practice coming back into presence, focusing on one rep at a time, encouraging yourself through it. That's our first 30 seconds. You can always take that extra breath at the top. Nice and smooth, very good. There you go. Try to lose that posture of the chest. Chest up, stay tall. Excellent. 10 seconds left. Good, Tanya, looks great. And 3, 2, 1. Rotate. Oh. This is our 3. It's our end of this circuit. Renegade rows to finish. Going in 5, 2, 1, and here we go. Just take it one rep at a time, holding tight. Shoulder down out of the ears. You pull that elbow nice and high. Good. Breathe. There's our first 15 seconds done. Keep a little play in those elbows. Don't let them get locked out. Good, halfway, there's 30 seconds. Yep, you can come down to one knee instead of both. Then you can even switch the side you're kneeling on as you come up on that elbow. Nice work. That's our final 15 seconds. Woo! One more each arm. Nice controlled movement, elbow high. And 2, 1, and rest. Woohoo! Let's just stay down here for a second if you haven't hopped up already. Set your weights to the side, and let's come into child's position. Toes together, knees divide. Reach those arms out, and drop back. Bringing the head between the arms, and taking some nice deep breaths. Expand the back of the rib cage. Fantastic. All right, coming up on all fours. We're just gonna do one cycle of some rotations for the mid-back, hand behind the head, elbow to elbow, lifting up, peering up to the ceiling. Got a little bit of overhead work in this next piece. Breathe in as you close, exhale as you open, anywhere between 6 and 10 here. Follow the elbow with your eyes as well. So peer up over that shoulder, eyes looking up to the ceiling. Couple more. Breathe in to close, exhale as you open, and switch arms. Same thing, other side. Nice wide handprint. Breathing in, exhale. I want to get some good rotation to that rib cage so that you have more ease as you reach up to overhead. When that mid back gets stiff, we tend to compensate by arching in the low back. So you want to keep the rib cage mobile, keep that ability to smoothly reach up to overhead. Good, let's go a couple more. Fantastic. Once you finish that side, gradually make your way back up to your feet. And let's get a little bit more water. Woo. All right. So a couple of movements that we want to warm up. First exercise is a deadlift. So let's do a little toe touch here to kind of check in with ourselves. Toes pointing straight ahead, hands on the thighs. Stand tall and then bring your chin down to the chest. And we're going to slide the hands down. Just seeing where your range of motion is today. If you feel pretty stiff in the backside of your body and it's hard for you to get down towards the ankles, then depending upon the size of the weight that you're lifting, it may be appropriate not to take it all the way to the floor, but to take it about knee height, mid-shin, okay? So for this last series here, first movement, go ahead and warm it up with me if you have a couple weights nearby. We're gonna hinging over, Standing tall, squeeze the glutes for that deadlift. Yeah. Yep. Bowing forward, knees drive out. You want to have a nice flat back the whole time. And we're not going like a straight-legged deadlift. Have a little bit of bend in those legs. Keep that spine nice and flat. All right, so go to warm up about 5 reps there. And then our second exercise is a thruster. It's going to be a single arm thruster. You're going to start in your non-dominant arm. You're going to squat. Then as you stand, driving up to overhead. So after you warm up your deadlifts, let's do a couple of these thrusters. And maybe you're like, hey, my legs have had enough squatting for today. Then you can avoid that full squat and either do a strict press where you don't dip at all, or just add a little tiny quarter squat. Otherwise, I'm going to be doing a thruster, full squat to overhead. Let's get about 3 on each arm. Switching sides when you're ready. Breathe into lower. Exhale as you drive, and it's called a thruster because the top of the squat, you thrust those hips and then push through. Excellent. All right, but in between arms of the thruster, we're going to be doing a no push-up burpee. So you'll place the hands beneath the shoulders, step or hop your feet back, step or hop your feet up, engage the glutes, a little straight jump overhead. So how it's going to go is we'll deadlift for 30 seconds. Then we'll go left arm thruster. Then we'll go no push-up burpee. And then we go right arm thruster. And then either rest or blood flow, jumping jacks, running high knees, whatever feels best for your body. We're going to have about 10 seconds in between exercises, and we work for 30 each time. Definitely going to do 3 rounds. We'll see how we're feeling after that. We may squeeze in a 4th. All right, grab a drink. We're going to go here in 10 seconds, starting with the deadlift. And you can hold one weight between the legs or one weight on each side of the legs. 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Engage that midline, bowing forward. Squeeze the glutes as you stand. Very nice. Keeping it close. There you go. Yep. Thank you. That's a better position. You're able to see better. Very nice. Bowing forward, standing tall. And 3, 2, 1, and transition. Thruster on your non-dominant arm. That's my left arm. 2, 1, and here we go. Nice and smooth here. Squatting down if you'd like. Nice full push to overhead. Shoulder up towards the ear. It's the only time I'll tell you that. Everything else we do, we think shoulders back and down. Good. Halfway. Good pacing. There you go. Fantastic. 2, 1, and transition. Set your weight down. We're going no push-up burpee next. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Wide handprint. Step the feet or hop. Excellent. If you are stepping, alternate which leg steps up each time. There you go. Nice big step forward like we did on that warm-up. Squeeze the glutes, stand tall. Halfway through. And 2, 1, and transition. All right, we're going back to that thruster. Opposite arm. Woohoo! 2, 1, and here we go. Thruster on that second arm. Good job. And with the weight on one side of the body, it forces us to avoid that counter rotation. So those be that tendency to kind of, your body wants to twist. Our job is to keep it square. Avoid that twist. Excellent. 1 to 2 more. And rotate. All right, here's where you rest or blood flow. Woo. So you can jumping jack. Dance. Fantastic. All right. All right, let's grab a quick drink. We're going to start our next set in 10 seconds. We'll be back to the deadlifts. Set 2. Standing tall, bowing forward, 2, 1, and here we go. Hi, Cosmo. Chin in, sending the hips back. There you go. Long spine. Breathe. Fantastic. Looks great. Up. Couple more. And 2, 1. Rest and rotate. Single arm thruster, non-dominant arm first. Ready, begin. Sinking back. And don't forget to smile as you breathe and move here. Build that positive relationship with fitness. Let your subconscious mind know this is a good thing. This can be enjoyable. For some of you, you're like, heck yeah, I enjoy fitness. For others, you're recreating that relationship. Good. Maybe one more. 2, 1, and rotate. No push-up burpee is next. Nice deep breath. Ready, here we go. Good support to that upper body. Awesome. Fire those glutes to pull yourself upright. Float the feet back, float the feet up, or nice long steps. Halfway through. Good. And one more. Getting down, getting up, and rotate. 10 seconds. Thruster in your dominant arm. 2, 1, and when you're ready, stay connected to the breathing, especially as you get fatigued. Nice, halfway through. Whew. 10 seconds. There you go. Staying engaged in the bottom of that squat. 2, 1, and either rest break or blood flow of choice. Dance, jumping jacks, march in place. Woo, woo, woo. Excellent job. There you go. Good cadence on those high knees. I love it. All right, 10 seconds till we go back to those deadlifts. Round 3 coming up next. Standing tall. Nice deep breath, and 2, 1. Here we go, bowing forward. Flat back, long spine. There you go, excellent. Good. Jean, you could probably bend the knees just a hair more on the bottom. I mean, we're talking, yep, just slightly more bowing forward. And then right about there. There you go, good. And squeeze the glutes as you stand. Almost done. 2, 1, and rotate. Thruster. Non-dominant arm first. Ready, begin. Keep breathing. Halfway. Moving well, good. Remember, if the legs start to fatigue, you can just stay tall and just do the upper body portion. And rest and rotate. No push-up burpee is next. Come on over. 2, 1, here we go. Step or hop. Alternating that step up leg if you are stepping. It's normal to have that side that you want to default to, but you want to Keep yourself balanced. Step that other hip up as well. Ooh, less than 10 seconds. And finish that rep. And breathe. Thruster, dominant arm. 2, 1, and begin. The dog does not understand why we do this. It's like, what are you guys doing?
Not going anywhere. Not chasing anything.
Yeah. What is the point? Good job. Halfway. Eyes up, chest up. Thrust those hips. Last little bit. Sinking into the heels as you lower. And 2, 1, and resting or blood flow. All right, that's 3. Thumbs up if you want a 4th round. All right, we got at least 1 thumbs up. If you don't, then just hang out till we're finished. All right, good job. Take a breather if you'd like. 15 seconds till we start our final round. Back to those deadlifts. 1 more set. Standing tall. And 2, 1. Here we go. Bowing forward. Fire the glutes. That head neutral, so you're going to look down as you lower, looking straight ahead of the top. Nice, good. Send the weights down if you're going all the way down, right between the ankles or right outside the ankles. And 2, 1, rest and rotate. Second to last set of thrusters. Non-dominant arm, and go. Woo. Breathe. Very nice. Yep, see somebody's choosing to take a break from those squats. That's excellent. We call this a push press. You still dip into the heels, and then you drive straight up. Good. Chest stays tall as you dip. Excellent. Heels down, and drive the hips. Excellent. Good. 10 more seconds. And 2, 1, and rotate. No push-up burpee. Woo, woo, 2, 1, and here we go. Upper step. Reach up to overheads. Great day to be alive. Step it back, step it up. Woo. Halfway through. If you want to jump the feet, just stay strong in the midline. It's going to be a little bit more demanding on the low back. So you want to make a point to support through the core. The last one. And rotate. Final set of thrusters or push press. Dominant arm. And 2, 1. Here we go. Just a little dip and drive. If you want to keep that full squat in there, you can. Still consistent with the breathing. So I breathe in as I lower, and exhale as I push through. And I'm kind of breathing 2 breaths for every rep at this point in the workout.
I was going to say, what the heck?
And last one, and rest. Awesome. Everybody join us for the blood flow. Final 30 seconds of work. 2, 1. Here we go. That's right. You can jump. You can step. Running high knees. Awesome job. Woo. Woo. Awesome. Woo. Good job. 20 seconds left. Now feel free to change it up. Forward and back. There you go. You can do like a little lateral skiers. Final 10 seconds. Reach your arms up in the air. Have some fun. 2, 1, and all done. All right, give yourself a round of applause. High fives.
High fives.
Good job, Tanya.
High fives. Good job, Shauna.
Oh, sorry. All right, grab a drink, walk it out. We're going to do a little cool down stretch. Thank you. right, let's start with our behind the back stretch. Keep ourselves on our feet for a little bit. Wide base stance. You can interlace the hands or grab a band or a rope. Extend those elbows out, pull the shoulders back and down. Watch so you don't let those ribs flare up. So tuck them down. Nice deep breath in. When you're ready, root down into your legs. Send the hips back. Drop the head down, holding strong in your legs in midline. Try to pull those arms up to overhead. Nice deep breath in, and really make a point to try to blow as much air as you can out of your lungs without getting dizzy. One more breath if you're good for it. When you're ready, root into your legs, tuck those hips under, come on back to the top. Fantastic. From here, we're going to open the hip flexors and add the tricep stretch. So you're going to mirror me, your left foot forward, right foot back. Means you're going to reach your right arm up. And let's actually start with both hands interlaced. So both hands reach up, and we're just going to make a point to open that hip flexor in the back. So lift up out of those hips, and then gently shift your hips forward, focusing to squeeze the glute on that trail leg. And now we're going to rotate the torso, rotate towards your left, or whichever leg you have forward, back to center. Let's go a couple more times there. Rotate. And back once more. Lift the chest, stand tall, and bring it across. All right, we're going to switch legs, and we'll come back to the tricep stretch. So same thing, other side. Nice and long, nice and tall, lift up. So first piece is hip shift forward, firing that glute. There you go. Yep, set that front foot long enough, and now we'll take it into that rotation. Rotate to the front leg. Back to center. Lift, eyes up. Couple more. And relax those arms down. Good job. You're going to go back to your first leg, and now we're going to add the tricep side bend. So left foot forward, right foot back, right arm reaches up, head up, chin in, bend the elbow, reach around, grab that elbow, fire the glute, and taking it to the side. Breathe in to lengthen. Exhale as you side bend. 3 to 5 times here, up and down. Make a point to pull the chin in towards your chest and lengthen out of the neck. It's really easy to go into that like forward head posture here. That's what we're looking to avoid. So chin in. And when you're ready, shake it out. Same thing, opposite side. Long stance, reaching up, bend, grab. Still can shoot that hip forward, fire in the glutes. Head long. And breathe. Very good. All right, shake that out. We're going to make our way down to the floor. We're going to start on all fours. So down on hands and knees. And we're going to go quadruped hip rock. So knees together, hands beneath the shoulders, and just nice and lightly, hips to one side and then the other. Rocking the hips side to side. Very good. From there, we're going to open the inner thigh. So let's take your right leg, kick it out to the side. And then you're going to reach your arms nice and long, similar to child's position. And then just gently rock the hips back, keeping that right foot firmly planted on the floor. So there's a tendency to kind of roll off the sole of the foot. See if you can keep the sole engaged with the floor, in contact with the floor. Forward and back about 3 to 5 times here. Fantastic. Maybe one more. When you're ready, same thing other side. Step that foot in, kick the left foot out, reach the arms nice and long, and then gradually swing back. Good time, just look down towards the floor, rocking forward, rocking back. Keep the sole of the foot down on the floor as able. 3 to 5 here. Awesome job. All right, before we flip over on our back, we're going to give the upper body a little bit more attention with a thread the needle for the shoulders. Just go as far as you're comfortable into this. We're going to go from all fours, Left hand reaches up, or whichever side you want to start on, and then slide under, taking the shoulder gently down to the floor. You can walk the other hand over your head, or if you know any other position that you prefer. Breathe. Great time to just close those eyes, focus on the breathing. Let's go 10 more seconds here. Or the dog breathing, yeah. Fantastic. When you're ready, gently come out of that. And we're going to go same thing, opposite side, and spin around here so I can see the clock. Palm up, slide under, bring it on down. Relax those eyes, close and breathe. The twist should feel good. If you're wanting to grimace or anything is painful, please come out of it, back out of it. Otherwise, I'm going to go about another 10 seconds here. And when you're ready, gradually bring yourself back out of that. And then we're going to finish on our back with figure 4 for those hips. Alrighty. So shoulders back and down. And before we jump into that figure 4, just loosen up that low back a little bit by pulling the legs into the chest. Double kneaded chest. You can rock yourself side to side. Very nice. Get all, my hip flexors are a little bit tight. If you get to where you feel like you're going to cramp it on the hip flexors, a glute bridge is always a good cure for that to help open it up. Otherwise, you're going to make our way into figure 4 by extending. You're not going to extend. You're going to bring your right foot to the left thigh, and then you're going to reach your right arm between the legs, left hand on the outside, and hug the legs in here. First 10 to 15 seconds, we're just going to hold this position, inviting the outer hip to open. And then when you're ready, we'll add the left leg, extend the leg straight up in the air. Good. Point the toe to the ceiling. Pull the toes back towards your face. And then gently bend that knee down and in. And feel free to kind of pause anywhere you feel a little bit of tension with this. So I strongly extend without forcing anything. Point away. Pull the toes towards your face. Ooh, there's a little tension on my end. And then bend that knee back down. Take the moment to hug the leg in as you bend the leg down. Now let's take that through one more sequence. Extend up. Point the foot. Lift the toes. And bend it down and in. Fantastic. When you're ready, go ahead and release that leg. Same thing, opposite side. Left foot to the right thigh. And hug that right thigh in. And breathe here. First 15 seconds. Just open and relax. And when you're ready, we'll add that right leg into it, extending it up. Point the foot to the ceiling. Pull the toes back towards your face. And bend the knee down and in. Good job. Twice more. Got quite the wind blowing outside today. Mother Nature's making herself known here in Palisade. Good job. Final cycle. And then you can either repeat that double kneaded chest, or if you want to take it into a little bit of some happy baby for our final stretch here. Just taking your time, go to release those hips. And then I like the happy babies. I'm going to bring the elbows on the inside of the knees, grab the outer part of the shin or the feet if you can reach them, and gently rocking side to side. All right, great hour, everybody. Thanks for being here, moving your body. Feel free if you want to take a moment on your back to really focus in on your breath, kind of set your intention for whatever you're going to move on to next.
Come here.
Otherwise, stay hydrated.
Come here. Come say hello.
And we'll see you next time.
Come
He's
on.
like, where's the dog food?
He's like, I'm not getting on that black mat. It's evil.
Hello, all. All righty.
I'm just